Hello everyone, this is KPBL, and um, I just make a decision that this is the language that I'm going to use for this video. Actually, I've got some thought that I would like to share, and I got this thought quite a long time ago, but then I didn't really get a chance to talk about this. And actually I wanted to speak in Thai as well, but then I'm afraid that it's going to be too hush for Thai speaking society, so I'm just not sure, especially for Thai Muslim. I don't know, this is just my own experience. This is based on my own thoughts, my own ideas, my own personal thinking, so just take it as one of other kind of thinking. See, I'm getting confused already. By the way, I just got this thought just because this is the book that I just finished reading, and then this book made me think about this book. Actually, this book, I read this book since I think more than 10 years ago, but this one I just got to read it just in the past. I just got this book in the past last week, and then I just finished it yesterday or today. So, but the thing is that there are some similarities between these two books, and that is when I read this book, you know what, this book makes me think about the author and the way that the author write his story, the way that he put things together. Well, actually, I don't know. When I'm in front of the camera, I feel like I'm not really myself. The way that I am, the way I communicate with people, the way I put things into the language here, it's not just like normal, just like as it used to be. I don't know why, or maybe but I'm not nervous. I think I still can be relaxed, but then I just can't really control my language. I just don't know. So I just hope that you understand what I'm saying at the moment. So come back to our story. This is what I want to say, that the way that the author wrote this book, the style of writing. By the way, this is the translation version. I think originally is in Hebrew or maybe English, I'm not sure. The author is the Abinger Institute. Oh no, I mean, this is like maybe pseudonym, or I'm not really sure. And the name of the book is The Anatomy of Peace. This book is really good. It talks about thinking stuff. Is about looking at the world from the different perspectives. And you know, after I finished this book, actually I think these things, I have known these things a long time ago, and then that made me think back during I was in the university, while I was taking my master's degree at the IIUM, International Islamic University in Malaysia. I got involved in one unit of the universities, that is SLU, or Student Learning Enhancement Unit, and that unit gave me a lot. It gives me to be a different person, and I learned lots of things. And before that, I was kind of not really smart in terms of thinking. But after that, when I got into lots of programs of SLU, I turned to be a new person. The way I look at the world was different since that time onwards up until now, and I'm very, very proud to be one of them. I was one of them, one of this unit. I was there as a participant. I was there as a facilitator, and I was one of the team members, and I was very proud to be one of them, and because that made me to be who am I today, because of the way of looking at things differently, things like that. But anyway, come back to this and these two books. And when I read this book, and I thought that this the author must be from Israel, because the way of Israeli thinking, I'm not being I'm not being biased or whatsoever. This is what I'm what I'm talking here. It is based on my own experience and my own thinking, my own ideas. There's nothing to do with religions. There's nothing to do with nationalities, nations, or whatsoever. It's just like I'll go to like personal person. I hope you understand me. Yeah? I feel like I'm getting confused. And anyway, because the way of writing, I thought it was something like I think that the person who wrote this book must be like Jewish. I'm sorry to say that. If that sounds not very good, sounds a little bit biased. But then, and it makes me think about this book, which I finished this book like more than 10 years back. And of course, this book, the author of this book is Iran Kaz. It's about mega mind. It's all about thinking. It's all about how Israeli people get to be like genius. And then it also a translation book as well, translation version in Thai language. But the English name is Jerome Becomes a Genius, and writing style is just the same. And you know, I think these people are very clever, and I just like it. I mean, the way they look at things is so different from where I am from, and from there I can learn a lot more things in order to stay together in one society on the same planet. And I think that is the most important thing. It's just that people from where I am from, they don't really think differently, and that is one of the main problems why in my country it's not yet developed, and it's so difficult to change the attitude of people, to change the way of thinking of people. But I could change myself to be different. I mean, but I don't mean that I'm better than others, but sometimes, some situations, it's really obvious that you have got to think differently in order to solve problems. But then, you know, it's not easy. And maybe at the end of the day, or it just like one click, just like that. I don't know. But I think I'm very happy with my way of thinking at the moment. I look at people as human beings. We are just the same. No matter what colors you are, no matter what languages you can speak, no matter how are you going to be like, the look, if it's different, but we're still human beings. We die, we're happy, we're sad, we hurt, things like that. So what I want to share here is just, we just have to look at the world from different perspectives sometimes in order to get the reality. I am a person who stick to reality. I don't want to think positively or negatively, because I think that is like sort of fake. I don't like to be fake. I just want to stay in the real world based on reality, and only that I will be able to find what are real problems, and only then I'll be able to solve problems. If not, you know, if you look at the world positively, it also depends on how you define positive or negative thingy. But to me, I think when you try to look at things positively, it's like you are going to twist the truth a little bit, and it's just like just to think in a way that you are happy with what you are looking at or what you are experiencing. You know what I mean. By the way, I'm a little bit confused now. Actually, before I start shooting the video here, I had much clearer thought what I was going to speak here, but then when I start shooting, I don't know, thing just goes round and round and things like that. So I just hope that you're going to get my point. That is, we have to be fair as human beings. Look at things from different perspectives in order to be able to live in reality. That is my message. Thank you for watching. Bye.